Hey everybody, welcome to Trading Caps Exclusive Analysis. Today we're looking at the Russell 2000. There's been a massive surge in the Russell today, up 3.39% on the back of interest rates absolutely collapsing off of Jerome Powell. They did not lower rates, they held it firm at 5.5%, but the yield market collapsed, so therefore algorithms absolutely bought up the price action in the overall Russell 2000. Now, first things first, you've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks up in the Russell 2000. You are running into this little resistance pivot. There could be a little bit more upside if you draw it from that actual pivot high, which would put resistance around that 195 area on the Russell. But look at that huge green candle today. Definitely showing investors are fleeing into the high beta company stocks here. And you can also see that there's a confluence of trend lines. This is your original breakdown in the trend, and you've almost retraced to the trend on the Russell 2000. Let's take a look at the SPX now, shall we? SPX also had a face-ripping day, up 1.37%, despite Microsoft closing negative today. There was also the Qs and the Russell and the S&P all finished strong on the session, but Microsoft still saw some selling pressure, and Nvidia could not take out the highs. What resistance are we hitting on the SPX? Simply speaking, pivot high to pivot high to pivot high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks up consecutively in a row on the S&P 500. Can there be more left in the gas tank? Probably a little bit more, but ultimately you are into some resistance. So definitely trade cautiously as we head into this specific level. The volume is starting to pick up at these specific levels. Most market participants are trying to gun for the new all-time highs, but it's pretty miraculous that we are almost at the all-time highs on the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ QQQ. Just take a look at some of these trend lines that we are hitting, even on the weekly chart of the QQQ chart. Massive pivot, big pivot bounce before your larger breakdown occurred. Another pivot high, another pivot high. If the market gaps up tomorrow, I think there's a definite fade opportunity on the day trade short side. So I'm watching that closely. But again, definitely find out what a bear steepener is, what a bull steepener means in the yield market, because I think that is going to be the next big insight to the overall market. If you're wanting to find out what a bull and bear steepener means, you can definitely visit my Trading Capital Discord service. I try to explain it and encourage my members to also learn about it as we deep dive into the next potential turn in the overall market. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the charts a bit later. Please give this video a like down below, and we'll see you tomorrow's trading session.